Good morning, everybody. Let me put you down real quick. All right, so today is a very busy Tuesday. We have a full booking of clients this morning until about 1 o'clock. So I'm going to be working straight through. But along the way, I did ask you guys yesterday on Instagram to ask me anything spicy about like fitness and nutrition. So throughout the video, we're going to like sit down and I'm going to answer some of those questions. But before we get into any of that, we do have a sponsor for today's video, Gainful. Gainful is a sports nutrition subscription all about empowering you to reach your fitness and nutrition goals with personalized protein powder, hydration, and pre-workout tailored to your body's needs. All you have to do is take their quiz online to figure out your custom blend. For my goals, I chose building muscle and supplementing my diet. And after filling everything out, I got my goodies in the mail. It's important to note that their protein powder is unflavored, which is why I opted for a few flavor sticks, sea salt caramel and cinnamon toast. I like that it gives you the freedom to change it up or also discreetly add it into baking and smoothies without completely changing the flavor. I personally got the whey formula, but they have lots of other choices to fit whatever your needs are. And I think that's what I like about Gainful the most. It's personalized. I talk about this all the time on my channel, but it's so important to make choices that support you and your goals. What I do in my workouts may not be the best option for you. And the same thing goes for your supplements. Now, what's really cool about making this as customized as possible is that every Gainful subscription includes free one-on-one access to a registered dietitian. So if you have any specific questions on how to best support your nutrition goals, this is an amazing option. If you want to make Gainful part of your routine, use the link in the description for $15 off your first month of your Gainful subscription. It is 1 o'clock now. I filmed that first chunk at 8:45 this morning. That was long. Let me show you what I just went through. Also, dramatic, Justina went through. It's not like I was freaking tortured. So I had class, client, 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 client. Very little breaks in there. Oh man, I'm so stupid. I have to film other things besides TikToks, but I also have to film some TikToks, and then I'm going to do my upper body workout. And then tonight we're actually going to see Wicked on Broadway. So like I said, I asked you guys on Instagram for some spicy questions. So as I get a little bit more presentable than I am now, we're going to answer some of those. Okay. Woo, she flat. Oof. First question, what is my biggest pet peeve in the fitness industry? This was very hard to pick just, ow! It's hard to pick just one thing because there's a lot. I would say my biggest pet peeve is being uneducated. Uneducated and then trying to sell something to people. Especially this time of year, you're gonna see so much selling of workout plans to start out 2022 or meal plans. Let me remind you, unless you are a registered dietitian, you have legally no right writing anybody a meal plan. Like if you are giving somebody day to day what they should eat, you're wrong. Stop. I also just think that meal plans in general, like unless you have some kind of serious medical issue and for a small period of time have an RD writing you a meal plan, unless it's a situation like that, I do not think that meal plans are a good idea. It doesn't teach you how to make choices on your own. It doesn't give you any type of flexibility. And usually the people writing them are just people who have no clue what they're doing, are naturally thin, and selling it from the point of view of like, if you eat like me, which is this really restrictive diet that's usually fully plant-based for some reason, then you'll look just like me. And it's not how it works. So to wrap it up, biggest pet peeve in the industry, being uneducated / selling your shitty illegal meal plans to people. Next question. What's the worst fitness advice you've ever heard? Wait, I actually don't know. I gotta think about this for a sec. Ooh, okay, I think I know. I mean, look, I could like put anything in here, but I'm like scouring my brain for like the worst. I once had someone tell me if I didn't eat protein within 30 minutes of my workout did not count. Like literally was not worth it. I would see no results. It meant nothing. And that's just not how the body works. Ideally, you do want to replenish your carbohydrate storage and your protein for muscle growth and recovery post-workout, but it's not like if you eat it at 31 minutes, like you're fucked. No, that's not how the body works. I would say like within 2 hours, 3 hours, like that's gonna be ideal, but it's not like the clock's ticking at 30 minutes when you're done. That's absolutely ridiculous. Now, if you are, again, out of my demographic of people and you're more of like working for max strength or really specific big hypertrophy training, yeah, you're probably gonna wanna get that protein in as soon as possible. But like for an everyday person, you don't really need to worry about it. Okay, one more. Most overrated influencer, fitness brand, equipment, nutrition tip, etc. Can I do all of them? I don't know why I'm asking. It's my video. I can do whatever I want. Let's do all of them. What's the first one? Influencer. How to pick just one. Obviously, no one is surprised. Blogilates. Nothing she talks about is rooted in science. She has completely given into diet culture. I think she's toxic. Yeah. Completely over her. Used to be a huge fan. Another one, Lily Sabry. I don't think her workouts are that good. I don't think they are back in science, and she is a physiotherapist. I still think all of her clickbaity titles, everything that she preaches, even though she literally seems like the sweetest, most genuine person on earth, and I don't doubt that, and I think that she does have really good intentions, the way she goes about it is like disgusting in my eyes. Ooh, we're getting spicy. And my last one, this was a recent huge shift, is Mad Fit, and it makes me so sad. I used to be a really big fan up until very recently. Tried her app, had huge expectations. The workouts are terrible. The nutrition part is like literally an eating disorder waiting to happen. Actually, like after I do my workout, I have to shower and wash my hair. Hopefully we can't tell how dirty it is. Most overrated fitness brand, I don't know, Peeves. I think it's fucking stupid. I made a video about it where, well, I'm not coming off much better in this one. I actually really came off like a huge entitled a-hole. Maybe I still am. But the whole method is like really silly in my opinion. I think like, anyway, you can watch the video and see what my opinions are, but I think it's very overrated. Equipment, I think Bosu balls are actually like really overrated. I think they're good for a few exercises, but you know, people standing on them and trying to balance and saying that like, this is increasing their ankle stability and applicable to everyday life. I think you're actually just getting really good at standing on a Bosu ball. Like, I don't think it's making you more stable in everyday life. And also, if you literally like look at the instructions for a Bosu ball, they say do not stand on this side, and then people still do. So I think they're good for some things, but I don't think it's like something that you need to be reinventing all of these exercises on. Okay, we have to start filming because now I'm 21 minutes behind my schedule. But this isn't gonna take an hour. So let me show you, I showed this in another video, but let me show you all of my tickety talks that I'm gonna film. I'm such a loser. You know what though, guys, even though this is like ridiculous and kind of stupid intense, this does keep me really on track with like creating a lot of batched content for an app that wants you to post all the freaking time. So I've been a lot more on top of it. Let me also show you. So I use Asana for all of my organizing. People are gonna be like, you're insane. But I schedule out 2 TikToks a day. So I'm about to film a bunch of TikToks / stuff that I can use on Instagram and then fill in these blanks on here. Honestly, I would rather do this and just be on top of it and get it done rather than frantically feel like I have to create new content every single day. And honestly, TikTok has been one of the hugest, is that a word? It's been one of the largest drivers of income this past year of just like getting potential clients and actually converting clients. A lot of that has to do with the dance cardio videos. So I'm really trying to push those a lot more. I was going back through my finances for the year, and when I started TikTok and then it like really ramped up and exploded, I made $12,000 that month. $12,000 in the month of March. And it was because I had my normal income, and then a TikTok video took off. It was that one of like me teaching my musical theater dance cardio class. It was insane. And that's why it goes in my calendar every other Tuesday. Let's film, baby. I have to get changed. I look disgusting. All right, we are freshly showered. I, mostly for like anxiety purposes, I pushed my upper body workout to tomorrow just because I'm gonna have way more time tomorrow and I'm not gonna have to worry about like showering right after and then rushing to get ready. So this works out better for everybody. We're also in front of the tree because this is probably one of the last videos where you'll see it. She's coming down on Friday. But let's dive into another question. Also, I have shorts on. I'm not naked under here. So another good question I got was, would I ever get plastic surgery, or have I? I have not. So like, no, I don't even know the names of things. Botox, fillers, implants. My personal stance on it is like, I personally, at this point in my life, I would not. Like, it's just not something that I feel like aligns with me. But if you want to do it, more power to you. You know, I'm also the type of person, like, I don't get my nails done I don't get my lashes done. I've literally never had my eyebrows done either. I've always just plucked them myself. I'm like fully aware. I'm very expressive. We're gonna have, and we already do have, some nice lines up here and here. These smile lines are going for it. But I honestly don't really mind, and I personally find those things really beautiful on people. But I'm also the type of person who has looked young like her entire life. So I've really enjoyed aging and finally getting to like look my age, or at least closer to it, and like all of the wisdom that comes with that. So I don't know, my opinion, but really like to each his own, do your own thing. So I think we have 1 or 2 more spicy questions to get through, but I do have to start getting ready again. So we're gonna start to get ready, get a little bit more work done. I think I have like an hour 15 till we have to leave. And then we're going to see a Broadway show. Let's go. Okay, we have 1 more, and it is the spiciest and the most controversial. Do you think that excess weight has to do with getting COVID? So I'm sure that you saw people on social media saying things like, if you just are healthy and exercise and are at a healthy weight for yourself and eat nutrient-dense food, you will be fine against COVID. I saw a lot of other people posting things like, sure, they're pushing a vaccine, but why doesn't the government push healthy living? Let me first start with the fact that like, I don't know enough about COVID, vaccines, any of that to answer this question. And I don't think that you think that I can answer this question. I think you were trying to give me some spice, so thank you. So I also would question to the people posting things like that, like what are your qualifications? I'm sure that being a healthy person helps fight against any disease, but we also don't we don't know enough about this because it's so new. So there's that. And then like to the people saying, you know, why isn't the government pushing a healthy lifestyle? Oh, it's because they just want to make money, so they're pushing this vaccine, which is going to make private companies money, and this and that and that. And like, you're not wrong, but you're also just like, read the room. You know, like, this isn't the time. Millions of people dead to be like, yes, but this. And it's like, well, what is your outcome? Like, what do you want from saying that? It's just like, I feel like that's a separate issue. And I agree that like, our government is super corrupt. I 100% on board with you. I think that we should be pushing a healthy lifestyle. Unfortunately, to quote Bernie Sanders, it's all corrupt. But right now the priority is like, get a vaccine out there so that people can live. Let's work on these therapeutics so that people can fight the disease a little bit better if they get it. And totally separate from all of that, yeah, we should all be living a healthy lifestyle. I don't know, I just don't think that like, that's the time to bring that up. Personally, I find it like really insensitive because I know plenty of healthy, whatever that means, individuals who have gotten the disease, who have been in the hospital, who have been ventilated, who died. So I think that like, to say that is really ignorant and rude and like, like not classy. So that's my opinion. Okay, so it is 4:24. We're leaving in about 30 minutes. We're gonna wrap up the video here. We answered all the questions. We're getting ready to leave. We're losing daylight. But if you guys have other spicy questions that you want answered, you're more than welcome to leave them down in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out, and I will see you all in the next one.